Hello everyone, it's Hanny. The other day I made 12 Edith Holden notebooks, journals, whatever you want to call them. And I made these spine pieces. And on the middle in the inside I did one too. And I thought, well, this is the template. I thought, well, maybe it's an idea to use them as sort of page borders. Don't know how to call them, but well, I made a few, just trying. Where are they? Well, here is one. Here is one. This is a plain one. And I have a few more. Here I have one. And here's another one. So I thought, well, let's show you how I did that. And there are, many ways to do them. This was is my template, but it's broke. So I made another one, a new one, this one. It's the same, it's exactly the same, you see. Well, it's a little bit smaller, but I don't care. So the first thing I want to show you how I make them. It was not my idea. It was an idea of, I can't remember her name by head. I have to look at my computer somewhere. Well, I will look it up and I will put a link in the description below on YouTube. And I put it on the screen, her name. She had this idea to make such kind of template to bound your pages with, like I did right here. Oh, like I did like here. Well, it's a very nice way to merge your pages when you have single pages. So I will use that often, I think. So how to make the template? Well, I have a piece of paper here, and it's the width, or you can make it the width of your page. You can make it some bit longer if you want to, but it's not difficult to make a template. The first thing I do is, how wide do I want to have it? Well, if I want it something like this, I don't measure, I just fold. And you can do much wider if you want, but the wider you make the template, if you make the template wider and wider, well, it could be beautiful, but there is a more page disappearing, if you know what I mean. You have more spine and less page. So you can do that, but that's a choice. And then I fold it this way. Just to get everything even. And I have a pencil and I can draw something by head or whatever, but I start, that's what I do. You can start in a different way, but you can start with a kind of, you get this, and I like that. So, and then a bow, something like this. And you could do a little bow over here. And then do, another bow over here. That's something. You could do a little bow and a point that way, But let's do this. Something like that. Not too difficult, just simple. Something like this. You have to draw that to make the template. And then cut it. It doesn't have to be, well, something like this. It doesn't have to be exactly the same, because you cut 4 sizes and then you have everything even or the same. You see? Now I have this template. It's a bit different as this one. I will put these papers aside because they are distracting me. So, and I made a few more. I made this one and a bit wider, this one and this one. All kinds, different kinds of templates. Oh yeah, and this one too. Something like that. But this one, well, I did cut it the wrong way, so I don't use this one. This is plain paper. Well, you can use it, no problem, but you can draw it on a piece of card stock, so it's a bit sturdier. Is that the right word? You could draw it on that paper, but the folding is a bit more difficult. So what I did was just lay it on here, and then I'm sorry, I have a frog in my throat. You can just draw around it. Oh, like so. And you could do it the whole way, but you can do only half and then fold it like so, and then cut it. You hardly can see it, but it's there. I did draw or make the templates all the same way. Well, I think this is okay. So you have a more sturdier template. Well, this is not I didn't see it very well, but you see? Well, I have a bunch of templates now. You can use different kinds of paper, of course, and that's where those papers, you could do coffee dyed paper, just dyed papers. Here I have a few dyed papers. Oh, this is a 12 by 12 paper. Wallpaper, just craft paper, whatever. I used a map like that. Grid paper, book paper, Edith Holden paper, music paper. Well, you can use everything you want. So I will put this aside again. And I can cut one. I did cut a few. This one and this one I put a few holes in it just to try. And this one well, and you saw in my book, in my journal, a few, and I will show you a bit better. Here I used 2 of a different width, the same, a piece of music paper and a piece of map. This is what I cut out, and this was the leftover, and a piece of lace. Well, I show you how I did that. It was just a plain piece, just simple. I did here one on top, you see? You can do one on top from grid paper. I have a few more here I have. Oh, this I didn't got a template, but I had a border punch. You can use a border punch too. Then you don't have to make a template, but you can just do it this way. This is another template, I don't know which one, but with a piece of lace under it. And this is just plain. Oh yeah, and what I did with this one, where is it? I think it was this one. I just glued it here. So this is a bit open, so you can use it as a tuck spot. You see how, just like that, a tuck spot. And this side too. So there are lots of ways you can do that, but I first show you how I do, well, which one? This one? I have a piece of music, not the music paper, no, piece of card. Well, I could use another piece of paper, of course. Because what I did, maybe I could get another piece, this for example. What you can do is, when you cut, no, let's do it another way, because I'm skipping something. I just get a plain piece of paper, just looking, oh here, I could use this one. I think. Yes. Well, I fold it in half. Well, let's fold it in half. I have to do it the right way. Well, it's not so important because I get a template. Which one? This one. I get my template. And I just, oh yeah, I want to know what the middle is, of course, because this template is a bit longer than the page. So I can do two things. I just can cut it off. Maybe that's more easier. I can fold it this way. Mark it. Let's mark it this way. Something like that. And now I have a template that's the right size. I fold it around this piece of paper. Just like this. And then you have to well, put that in so it doesn't do this, like so, because then you can't draw right. It has to reach, I don't know how you, to touch each other, the spines, very tight, if you know what I mean. And then just draw around your template. And then cut it out. Oh. Like this. You see? Now I have this piece. And just erase the pencil marks. Like so. And I have those two pieces. Don't throw them away, because you can use them. And that's something like this. Maybe I could, sorry you can't see it. Something, then you can make something like this. Let's do that first, then. I know I'm a bit confusing, maybe. You can do it. You take that piece and glue it on here, like so. And then take that piece and glue it like that. And you can do a piece of lace over here, like so. Something like that. You see? Well, I can do it, but not on this page because, well, I did do something. I could do it over here or here maybe. I could do this one. So what I will do is glue this on first. You can color the edges if you want to, but in this case I won't. Then just, it's a little bit bigger, just along the fold. You have a fold in this piece. I'm just gluing it around the fold. And then fold it over and glue it on. You see, this is a very small one. It was a little bit bigger. You see, this is a small one. I did it a bit wonky. And now you can glue this on. If you want to. You can leave it this way, of course, but you can glue this on too. Like I said, it's a bit wonky, but hey. Oh, this is the wrong, I have to do the other one, sorry, because I didn't cut it very straight. This is better, you see? It fits better. You have two of them. And I didn't cut them very even. So And you can do this side too, of course, and there's glue on it already. So just a bit smaller, just like this. So you have a straight border, but with this thingy in it, this figure in it. And you could glue a piece of lace on here. Or you could glue a little cluster. Do I have one in the right color? I don't know, something greenish. Well, a little flower. Could do a little flower on here, something like that. Well, like I said, a little cluster, but I don't have a green cluster. Or a button. You could do a crochet button on there. I like that. You see? Or lace, like I said. Well, I will do nothing now. Here is a piece where I glued the lace underneath. But I wanted to show you this one. I'm a bit, how do you call that? Well, I start with one and I end up with the other one. So this is a piece of music paper I cut out. You see, that's something like this, or this. Don't throw it away, you can use it. But I showed you this one. Well, I could use this piece of music paper. I make a wide one. Just fold it. Something like this. Take the template. Where is it? Well, I could use another one, maybe. Or not. Oh, this is another one. Yeah. Well, I want to have a wider one. I want to have a small one and a wider one, and I want to have the music paper a bit wider. So what will I do? I will do it this way. Just lay it flat on the width you want it and do it this way. And cut that out. Where did I start here? So don't throw that away. I said that before, but well, I will look for a page to use it. So I can glue that on. And now just erasing the pencil marks. Oh, and I will color the edges this time. I can glue it on already. The only thing I did was making the border piece a bit wider than this, you see? So you get exactly the same border piece, only a bit wider. That's why I laid it down flat like this. So I will glue this on. Where's my book? Just glue it, line it up with the fold. You can see the fold. I don't know if you can see it, but I can see it. A bit higher, like this. There is the fold, and just fold it over, like so. And cut the excess off. Now I will take, well, another piece of paper which fits, well, I could use the map again. Folding a piece like this. I do it a bit wider because I don't want the edge, I want this piece. And just, you could use a few clamps to hold the piece. Oh, my scissors is on the floor. To hold it. But then the drawing is a bit more difficult. You see? Just put it tight like this. And then I cut it out. If I can find my scissors, they are on the floor. Here I have them. I do. Oh, here. And cut it. And now I didn't make it wider, but just used the template as it is. So here is it. Just look for pencil marks. Yes, this side. Oh. So, and now I will glue this on. Just checking which one of the, well, that's okay. So I will put some glue on there. Oh yeah, I did glue this all the way, but you can do it another way. So this isn't a tuck spot, and I didn't color the edges. But you get the picture, I guess. Just a little sliver, come on. Just like this, and here a little sliver. Like that. So now you have a border like this. And you could leave it this way. And you could do a cluster over there or something. But this isn't a tuck. You can do it another way. Well, I just get something I have cut already, I think. I don't know if it's the same template. This isn't. This is the same, you see. Could use this. This is something I cut for, well, for here or on. You can glue it on here, you know. Oh, you can't see it again. Oh, I'm a bit confused today, I think. Well, you can glue them like this too, of course. Not just on the border, but you can glue them on here if you want to. Just use it for the spine. Here I have all kinds of cutouts and leftovers, which I can use. Oh, this is a piece of wallpaper, and I think, yeah, well, this is a piece of wallpaper coming from here. This is the same template, a bit smaller, I think. No, it's not. No, it's, oh yeah, this is something else I will show you later. This is a piece of leftover, maybe from this piece. No, that's another paper, I think. Well, it could be, but it isn't. Here is a leftover. And here is one. Just, here is a leftover. So I could combine things. Well, this is the other way around. This is almost the same template. When you use the same template, well, you can combine the things like so. Oh, like this. And I could make a tuck spot of this. Well, this is the other way around, you see. It's the opposite. And this is the opposite too. Well, this is the same, but it's not, well, it doesn't fit very well. Where's the music paper? The music paper. Could use the music paper. Could use this piece. I didn't cut it very well. I think my template is not that good. Well, this fits something like this, you see? Well, I could use that just on one side of the page. Well, I will use that. When I do fold this around the page like this, but you don't have to, of course. You also can say, well, I just glue this on like here and a piece of this like here. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is glue this together. That's easier. This one, this piece on here. Like this. And now decide how wide do you want to have it. Do I want to have it this way, this wide, or something like this? Well, I will do something like this. I will mark it. And then get it. You can cut it, of course, with your scissors, but I will cut it off this way. Something like this. Lay it straight and then cut it off. There's a bit of glue on it. And now I will take some other glue, and not because it's gluing better, but I can just glue a little just over here. Not this, just the edge. And then glue it on here, on the page. Where is the page? Here is the page. Just glue it like this. So this will be open, you see? Just like that. Just wait until it's dry, and then you can, I will hold it now because you can stuck something underneath it. I will do it the other way because there is this stuff, and that you see it. You can just glue it this way. Tuck it this way. So you have a little tuck spot. Well, that's a way. I had a piece of paper, painted paper, and I think it was this way. And I thought, well, I can use this too. So what I did was fold it this way and then draw it. Which template? I'm not sure anymore. This one, I think. I did it this way, just using one side. Lay it flat so I can make it wider. And draw it and cut it out. So I have this piece. So you can glue it. Oh, there are 2 pages. You can glue it that way as a border, and then you have the other side. You can see it this way, and you can glue it also on here, a little piece, and then tuck something underneath it. You can glue a little piece of lace over here. You can glue a little piece of lace over here, but then you can tuck any more. You can, oh, I'm so sorry. Are we back again? We are back again, I think. A little cluster. Well, this is purple, but it fits. You could glue a little cluster over there. Well, just play with it. It's fun, I assure you. Well, can I show you more? I don't know. But like I said, you can glue it on top. Where is it? Here. I did glue a little piece on top. This is the leftover, I think. Don't know, something like that. Doesn't fit, but well, I'm going to play a little more, and I hope you get the picture, the base, how I do it. Oh yeah, I had this, but this is easy. You just have a piece of or book paper or whatever. One moment. Here I have a piece of book paper. Fold it. And then cut it, because you have to punch through it. And then try to punch the whole thing like this, and then line it up depending on your punch. I don't know if, well, I have to put my head above it. I don't know if every punch is the same, but I have to have use my head like so. Well, I think I have enough now. I used to bought this border punch. Oh, you can do it this way. I didn't know. Because of the little flowers you have here. Well, I will save them, the little flowers, because I can use them to make other flowers. So this is the punched border. It's just a page. And you can glue it on like so. Well, I have it upside down now, but and you can use a piece of lace again. I don't like that. I like it this way. And then the other way, of course, it's upside down, like I said. And it doesn't matter if it's upside down, but, well, my mind is not content with that. So, you can use it this way. Well, I think that's enough. And maybe I make a little video about how I use these little flowers. So, well, if you have questions, please ask them in the comments, and I will try to answer them. And of course, I have a Facebook group. I will put a link, there's a link below in my description. And well, if you want to join my Facebook group, you can show me the pieces you made, if you like it and if you want to do that. You don't have to, of course, but I would like that. So, thank you for watching. Bye.